this one is going to turn you upside down.
Woo! It's called ab reveal for a very specific reason, and that's because to get your abs popping, we know this. It's a twofold process, right? We have to build the muscle from underneath through bodybuilding, through mass building techniques, strong isometrics, good big range of motion repetitions, twisting, crunching, all the goodies. Also, we need to remove some of the fat that I've built on top of these things with fat loss work. And we know also that doing a whole bunch of crunches and a whole bunch of ab strengthening, doing the aforementioned ab building type of work, does not necessarily remove fat from around the abs. Fat loss is usually a whole body process, and we need intervals. That's a great tool, actually. It's not the only tool, but to work some intensity intervals with big movements, big aggressive constant movements, is a really great way to target the fat loss. So today we will reveal the abs by bodybuilding the ab muscles themselves and doing some intervals in between to help us burn the fat so we can show what we've built. You dig? You need a cup of any kind. You need a spoon, handheld, and you need a bowl. Cup, bowl, spoon. And you're gonna fill that bowl up with water or some fluid you don't mind working with that's not going to spill the surface you're on. So if you're on carpet, avoid Gatorade or brown liquor. Feel free to use vodka because that will not stain your carpets. All right. Other than that, soft floor, because we're going to be sitting on our butt. We're going to be putting hand pressure down quite a bit. And like I said, this one's going to be nasty. So I hope you're ready to reveal the abs. Reveal the abs. Woo-hoo. Everything is built off a 50-second interval time today. So just know that that's how long you're going to be tolerating the discomfort over and over and over again. Get your nice spot to sit as we begin with a nice, healthy range of motion opener on the front side of the body. And then we get cracking. Very minimal warm up today. We're going to move over to our hands and knees. We're going to first start with a very basic cat and cow. I'm going to arch my lower back, lift my chin, stretch that skin underneath the chin, and feel all the activation up the back side of the body. And then we flip it, we round the spine, and we go chin to the chest, smashing the chin into the sternum. Feel those ab muscles crunch. We'll do this for, you guessed it, 50 seconds. Your own pace. Make sure you arch as hard as possible. And you round aggressively. Open it up. Crunch it down. Open. Crunch it. Open. And crunch it. Open it up. Stretch that skin under the chin. Find your pace, not much longer before we move up. Good. Relax. Now we're on the belly. We're going to do a similar thing as we just did, but through a deeper section of the ab stretch. So now we're on the belly. We're going to flex the back muscles to lift the chest, just like our Superman. And then we'll put the hands down. And I arch some more, and I look up. And I flex the booty cheeks together, the glutes. So we get a nice, even ab stretch down the front side of the body. Then we steamroll it back down. And once we're back down, we're going to let the knees come up so we can activate the lower back and the glutes. So we're kind of rocking the boat here. Lift the knees, flex the glutes, lift the chest, flex the lower back. We're here, of course, for 50 seconds. Get comfortable, and let's rock and roll. If you happen to be versed in the CrossFit, you know those dead bugs. This is kind of the opposite. This is a very similar move, similar shape, but on the opposite side of the body. Ten seconds left. Great. Hop out of that. Very nice. We'll do a little cuffing in the shoulders because we are going to be putting some weight down, a la plank. Knuckles go behind the love handles, and the elbows are going to roll forward. And then we'll push back, puff out the chest. Roll the elbows forward, puff out the chest. 50 seconds, as you can imagine. Your own pace. Whatever level of aggression feels good. You'll definitely get a good flex here, flex forward, and as important to flex back here. Elbows back, chest back, sorry, chest forward, shoulder blades back. Please, please. Oh, and I'll let it be known today I am cheating once more. Day 2 in a row of cheating. I have the air conditioning on. Go ahead, judge me. And relax. Perfect. Now we're going to do the subscapularis, so the other half of the cuffing. We're going to reach forward with rounded shoulder blades. We're going to pull back like a bench press, or like a very wide gripped cable rope. Once we get here and we feel the tension of the back side of the body, and the chest is popping out, we're going to reach up and back like we're preparing for 2 baseball pitches. Bring it down, press forward, rounded. Row, 2 pitches. Here we go. And sit however you want. You don't have to be on the knees. Or stand, for that matter. Stretching the back, squeezing the back. Stretch that back. Squeeze the back. Chest out, shoulder blade back, squeeze the traps, and get that rotation. Stretching the subscapularis deep inside the armpit. Whatever the hell that means. I read it in a book once. Relax. Shake that out. Great. A little bit of squat mobility action, and then we're off to the races. I'm here in this hands and knees. Here's what we're going to do. I'll put one leg up, the other leg up. We're going to rock back, try and achieve the bottom of the squat. And the hands stay there for help. Bring the butt in the air, try to straighten the legs, stretch the hamstrings, go down to one knee, go down to the other knee. Flat foot, hamstring stretch, achieve the squat. Straight legs, hamstring stretch again, knees. 50 seconds of that cycle. Take it as far as you want. Maybe your knees don't get all the way straight because you have tight hamstrings. I've got an advantage. I've been moving today already. If this were my first session, I probably would not be able to do that leg straightening. As long as you feel the hamstring stretch. 50 seconds. So we're on the knees, go to the feet. Just crawl. Get the legs as straight as you can. They don't have to be all the way straight. And then come down to knees. Sorry, then to the squat. Find a hip stretch. Ideally, your feet are flat. Come back up to straight-ish legs and go back down to the knees. Feet, straight legs. Squat. Straight legs. Knees. Straight legs. Squat. Straight legs. Knees. Straight legs. Squat. Straight legs. Knees. Hamstring stretch. Squat mobility. Hamstring stretch. Dropping the knees down. Straight legs. Squat. Straight legs. Knees. Straight legs. Squat. Straight legs. Knees. Straight legs. Squat. And this is where I start feeling the soreness that we built yesterday with our power legs class. If you haven't done it, go enjoy that one. It was nasty. In similar components as today, relax. Yesterday we also did things that build leg muscle. We also did things that remove fat from the body so that we can see what we built. It's a twofold process, just like today's. All right. So, game is on. There'll be a lot of explanation in the first round. The subsequent rounds, of course, will be moving much more quickly with much less rest in between. But let's take our time this first round. Do you really understand what we're doing? Now we need all the props. The cup is going to go between the arches, between the feet. See, I'm gripping it like so. And however you want to do that is fine. Spoon will be in the hand. And while I'm seated like so, I'm going to push this bowl. If I draw a line out from my hip, I'm going to put it behind that line. So it's a little bit behind this hip point. And it's as far as I can push out with my hand. So here goes that bowl. It's out and a little bit back. So you see right out of the side of that frame. Otherwise we're seated like so. I come up in this bow. Rounded spine, hunched in the lower back. I'm going to reach out with this same side hand. Grab the water. Bringing it in. And however you want to reach that cup, whether it's between the knees or in front, and I'm dropping it. All right? Reach, spoon, up, drop. Very simple process. The legs can go wherever you need them to go. And after this first round, we'll see, is that bowl far enough away for you to have a challenge? If it isn't, of course, we'll move further back or further away from the body. See if I can get this autofocus to work here. Yeah. Hey, all right, 50 seconds of that process, and then we'll slowly explain what we're going to do next. Go ahead and grip the cup. Get the spoon ready. 50 seconds begins. See how much water you can transfer without spilling. And that angle of spoon to cup is going to be something to solve, whether you want to reach around the knee or get inside the knee. And at first, it's not too bad, especially if you've been doing a lot of our work, those ab days you've been doing at home, a lot of boat pose, a lot of variations of boat. So this one, you've already built up some great endurance and coordination. At the start, not too bad. Not too serious. Good. That's 50. We're going to put all that stuff aside on that right side. Here's where it gets a little funky. Now I'm up on my two hands, and I'm back here in like a plank downward dog thing, with my legs straight behind me, my arms straight in front of me. I'm going to walk away from the props. I'm going to walk to the left side of my body, and I'm eventually going to have to give up this left hand. And I'm walking, and I'm still walking, and I'm being careful with the shoulder to go back, turning the fingers out, walk until the legs can be in front of me. Now I put this hand down, my legs are straight, and I raise my hips. That's the checkpoint. Then we start walking again, and I'm back to my plank. I walk, glute bridge, walk, plank. Those are the 2 checkpoints. We repeat back and forth for 50 seconds. Make sure this right hand that we're stapling on is turned way out to the side for the beginning. This will be our big body movement to get our fat burning going. 50 seconds of this, experiment, go slow. You can watch maybe for the first round. Begin. Turn that finger out, plank, walk it, straight legs, glute bridge. Walk it, plank, walk it, glute bridge, walk it, plank. Make sure the plank is long. Draw a big circle with the feet. Nice big break dance. However many steps you want to take to get yourself there. Smooth is good. We're feeling a lot of compression, of course, on that right shoulder. Good. Relax. Awesome. Now we're going to do everything on the other side of the body. Instead of switching my props, I'm going to turn around so you can get a slightly different view of what's going on. Set that bowl again. Hips behind as far as I can go. Get this in the frame. Cup now has a little bit of water in it. Put it between the feet. Raise up. 50 seconds on the other side of the body. Begin. Scoop. Of course, we're going to see how rapidly we can do this without spilling. Breathe. And there's our 50. Good. Drop the props off on that same side. And now we're going to work the break dance on the other side of the body. Now we're going to work with the left hand posted. Turn the left fingers out. And you'll see a different angle. 50 seconds begins in 3, 2, 1. Turn that left hand out. Plank. Walk. Glute bridge. Plank. Walk. Glute bridge. Keep hitting those checkpoints. Plank. Glute bridge. And realize all that time during the walk is kind of a one-handed plank. Good obliques. Transverse abs. Trust that left shoulder. Good, relax. That's our 50. Third ab move. Now we have the cup that has a little bit of water in it. This one's going to be a little more tricky. Let me show you a couple before we get into it. So, starts once again, cup in the feet. We're going to do this movement once with the cup in the feet, where I straighten the legs, and I tap with my fingertips on the ground behind me. And I come back up, Now I grab the cup and I repeat with the cup in my hand. So now I'm trying to tap the cup on the ground behind my head, getting that weird inverted vision and working dynamically through the boat. Now it's in my feet, the heels stay off the ground, tap the floor with the fingertips, come up, grab the cup, tap the cup to the floor while looking upside down. Of course, that whole thing with the heels off the ground, that's going to be the most difficult of these ab moves, I think. We'll see how you feel about it. 50 seconds of this in 3, 2, begin. Get as many as you want. First without the cup, then tap the cup. Head to the ground, eyes upside down. Keep your eyes on that cup. When you invert, feet off the floor the entire time. Now I'm feeling that ab work for sure. Relax, there's our 50. Final interval move. Now we do our mini burpees. Let me show you what I mean by that. And today we will have the push-up in there, or the push-up variation, which kind of looks like the worm for us, getting real lazy with it. So, here we are, we're gonna roll, get that push-up variation. And just like in the warm-up, we're gonna walk the feet up to the hands, staying low. Get the arms above the head as far as you can. Ideally, the heels are down, we have flat feet, the knees are out, chest is tall, and we reach like so. Hands back down, jump or step, roll to the bottom of that push-up variation, walk up, and there's our mini burpee. So it's a burpee without standing up and without a strict push-up, just kind of rolling in and out of it. 50 seconds. Begin. You can hop, step, walk it up and back, whatever you want to do, whatever feels good. Keep those arms straight and elbows behind the ears, if possible. If your shoulders go there. If they don't, we're striving in that direction. Relax, there's our 50. Beautiful. So now we have the sequence of 3 little sets. Spooning, the sit-outs with the break dance. Spooning on the other side, sit-outs with the break dance on the other side. Passing, inverted vision, mini burpees. Let's get it. First, spooning off to the right side. Put the ball where it needs to be. Nice and far away, maybe further than last round. Put the cup between the feet. We have 50 seconds of spooning beginning. Now let's get after it. Now that my heart rate has been elevated by those mini burpees, my spoon is quivering. Stability is getting challenged here. So if you're finding yourself wobbling like crazy like I am, start with the breathing. Notice what your breath is doing and get a grip on it. Smooth in, smooth out. There's that air conditioning kicking in to save me. Although I'm already sweating everywhere. There's our 50. Drop the props off to the side. And now we're going to walk away from the props for the breakdance. That means if it's on your right side, your right hand is doing the posing. Plank to glute bridge, to plank to glute bridge. In 3, 2, begin. Turn the right hand out. Walking. Breakdance. Breathe. The biggest circle, or half circle, rather, with the feet, you can drop so way away from the hand. Big old break dance. And there's a 50. Relax. Flip. Now we work the ball on the other side. Cut between the feet. Make sure the ball's a far reach away. In 3, 2, begin. Take note right now, if it feels easy, we must force ourselves to extend the body further out. So next round, we gotta put that ball further away, behind us, and away from us, to the side. It'll be the reaching to the bowl that forces an opening up. Because then the legs will have to counterweight and move forward as well. Good. Drop it. Props off to the side. Let's break dance on that left arm. Turn the left fingers way out. In 3, 2, begin. Here we go. Sit down. Walk away, far away, to find a plank. Sitting out. Plank. Bridge. No plank. Bridges. Relax. Very good. Now we have the big ab move. Inverting behind us for 50. The cup now has more water than it has yet. Start here. And begin. Go. Let's get the tack behind our head. Grab the cup. Tack the cup behind the head. Bouncing on that tailbone. Keeping the heels off the ground. The whole time. Breathe. If the movement is getting out of control, start by smoothing the breathing out, and that's a good route to some control. Mini burpees, 50 seconds. 3, 2, begin. Make sure we add that push-up, or whatever variation of the push-up you're looking to use. is reaching way up. There's our 50. Beautiful. Go back to the start. Spilled on my head. Yes. I will definitely do that as well. So this round, maybe it's already a challenge. Maybe that tailbone balance is your advanced. Otherwise, let's get that bowl way behind our body. I don't want to just reach to the side this time. I want to have to reach so far back that my legs need to straighten a little to counterweight, okay? So we're gonna put the bowl as far back as we can reach while we're seated and do it like so. That's it. Here's the bowl. As far behind me and to the side as I can get kind of this angle. And that's a damn reach. Make sure you can at least reach it. We don't want it to be impossible. But it's no longer just this side, it's far behind us as well. Think of like a 4:30 or 5 o'clock back there. 50 seconds. Props are on the right side. And 3, 2, begin. Start filling up. Oh. Definitely spilled that. Oh. Yeah, the reach back is a real thing. So from here on out, we'll make sure we get that bowl well behind the line that the hip is on. Get nice full spoons. Oh, the quiver. Well, let's come back to that breath. Slow the breath down, slow your body down. Good. That's 50. Drop the props on the right side. And now we break dance on the right hand. So we turn those right fingers all the way out to the side, like so. In 3, 2, begin. Break dance, big chest. Different angles happening in that right shoulder. Just give it some respect. Let it develop. There's our 50. Great. Now the other side of the body. The left side. Get that bowl way behind us. 4:30, 5 o'clock somewhere. Cups in the feet. Now the cup has a significant amount of water in it. This is a little more unstable. And begin. 50. Great ab control happening right now. You should feel that. If you're shaking at all, that's your body approaching its limits of coordinated control. Oh, of course with the fatigue added. Keep coming back to that smooth steering. There's our 50. Relax out. Let's break dance now on the left hand. Turn the left fingers out to the side. Draw the legs, a big half moon. In 3, 2, begin. Left fingers out. Walking. Long legs. Walking. Like, go way out to the side. Big long walk. Hips up. Big long walk. Like it. Walk. The longer that pathway, the better. Chest out, shoulder back. Keep moving. And next we're doing the handoff. Good, there's 50. Let's do the handoff now. Looking back. Cup starts between the feet. Get ready to spill on your head. In 3, 2, begin. Start with a tap behind the head. Bring it in. Tap the cup. Full of water. And if we keep our eyes on it, we might just have a chance at not spilling. And don't forget to keep the heels off the ground the entire time. That's the ab work. The tailbone balance. Ooh. Mini burpees are next. In 10 seconds. And relax. Mini burpees begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find some intensity with the variation you choose and the speed at which you perform it. Achieve good checkpoints. Hands way up. Strong squat posture. There's your 50. Very nice. Come back to the bowl. Getting way behind me on that right side. Let's get to it. Bowl is way back. This time, let's definitely approach at 5 o'clock, maybe at 5:30. Get behind. Props on the right side. Hold the cup. Now the cup is a lot of water. In 3, 2, begin. So if the knees aren't having to straighten a little bit while you're reaching, the bowl isn't far enough away from you. Starting to feel the hip flexors quite a bit. Middle abs. Great. There's our 50. Props off to the side. We'll be breakdance on the right hand. However, this time I'm going to flip my body to the camera just to provide a different view for that breakdance. Right hand on the ground, Right fingers turned out to the sides. Now let's take it. 3, 2, begin. It's a big walk. A big walk back. Way out. This is as much about that right shoulder as it is about anything else here. Heart rate, abs, a lot of shoulder stability being called upon. Relax and start 50. Now we got the props on the left side of the body. Looking for that 5 o'clock position. Cup has more water than ever before. That's going to be reach. Let's do it. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, begin the 50. Make sure you're having to straighten the legs a little to reach the ball. Oh, goodness gracious. Get those spoonfuls. And as the cup gets a little more full, just be careful that whatever device you're watching this on is nowhere in the splash zone. Relax. Now we're going to break dance on the left hand. Now let me show this ankle. Left hand turns out, make a big half circle with the feet. 3, 2, begin. Again, great shoulder mobility, stability, strength and endurance happening here. Hitting all sides of that shoulder. Relax, there's our 50. This one's going to be the hardest because the cup is so full now. It's that handoff. Prepare to spill. Cup in the feet. You know what to do. Hand it off. In 3, 2, go. Finger tap. Cup tap. Finger tap. Cup tap. Finger tap. Cup tap. Nasty. There's our 50. Mini burpees begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. speed. All about pace. Good. 50. Perfect. This time, we're going to try to get that cup to the bowl to the 6 o'clock position. I'm going to try to put it right behind me and see if we can figure that out. Right behind. Right in the 6. Is it possible? Who the fuck knows? But we're going to try. Make sure it is reachable. So that's obviously a little too far. Bring it in. Sit. There it is. I can do this. 50 seconds. 5-0. The full cup is in the feet. Mine's a little over half full now, depending on your spoon size or your cup size. In 3, 2, let's go. Oh no. That's insane. Very twisty. Oh, wow. I kind of don't know how to do this. Feels good to be stumped. Doing some weird twisting and reaching to make this happen. Feels unique, for sure. Way up my ribs. In 3, 2, relax. Props off to the side. Get that bowl out of the walk zone. And let's break dance. In 3, 2, break dancing. Turn that right hand out. Big half circle with the feet. Make sure the track is way away. It's a big radius away from the right hand. And there it is, 50. Good. Now the props are on the left side. We're gonna see if we can work that ball in the 6th position once more. I'm almost out of water in the bowl, but my cup's got a little space, so feel free to pour some extra. I'll take a sip while I'm at it. Cheers, boom. All right. Reaching with the left hand to the left side. Try to get that ball behind you in the 6. If the 6 is impossible, move it to 5:30 or 5 or wherever it feels right. Make sure it's a challenge. Can I get here? Oh, just barely. Let's get a little closer. Kind of doing this inverted spoon reach, which you might be doing as well. That was the only solution that revealed itself to me initially. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, begin. Shit. Wow. I could not accomplish the full 6 o'clock on my left side. I did have to rotate just a little bit. Twist mobility is a real thing. And for sure, I have asymmetry in that trait. I'm gonna get an extra 10 seconds because I started real late. One more cut. Oh my goodness, that's a challenge. And there we go. Good. Props off to the side. Now we break dance with the weight in the left hand. Starting in 5, 4, 3, turn the left fingers out, 2, begin. Big long radius away from the left arm. Walk out, walk out, walk out. And the front as well. So that those transitions to 2 arms, back to 1 arm, are difficult. You have a lot of torque around the midsection, a lot of belly work. Woo. Relax. Get ready for the handoffs. These will be the hardest handoffs yet. Cup in the feet. Begin. Finger tap. Cup tap. Always heels off the ground. And try also to make sure the lower back touches the floor when we're in those extended positions. So we don't get a big arched lower back with airspace underneath it. No airspace. And there's our 50. Get ready for mini burpees. In 5, 4, 3, 2, mini burps. Begin. Good strong posture. Keep moving. And relax. Perfect. Take a breather. Very nice. Very nice work. Got a good moderate sweat. My heart rate's kind of in that fat burn zone, right where we want it to be. I got some weird tension all the way around the abs. Very nice. Very nice work. Yes. One isometric finisher. Very, very simple. I guess I can't really call it an isometric because we will be moving during it. So whatever we've gotten into the cup now, whatever amount of water that we've saved into that over the time here, we're going to keep it in, no less. Leave all that stuff in there so we have weight. And the challenge is 2 minutes, a little different than 50 seconds. And during the 2 minutes, we're going to do the most extended boat pose we can handle. So this definitely ain't it. We want to be out there. Ideally, the legs are straight. And then the whole time I'm reaching to one side and reaching to the other side. Reach to one side, reach to the other. If we were to isolate that move with the upper half, it's this and that. Think of that twist across the spine, that rotation. Very simple. We're not doing anything with the hands. There's no task. Just reach and do it slowly. We'll try to handle 2 minutes. Of course, try not to drop the cup. If at any moment you need a break, instead of completely getting out of it, grab the knees, come up. Keep the cup in play. I'm going to get this timer on 2 minutes, and this, of course, will be the last thing we do. This will be a challenge. I hope. If it is not a challenge for you, please email me. I'd like to learn your secrets. Okay. Working together for 2 minutes. Make sure that cup is nowhere near your screen or your device that you're watching on, because this one might be the one we fail on. Should go this way. So you can see the cup, be a little more honest. In 3, 2, 2 minutes is on. I will give us time updates. We're rotating that upper body nicely. This is already very difficult. If you need to, again, grab the knees, like so. And I really just wanted to take a break, but my excuse was to demonstrate the break. We got a minute left. Get into it. Oh, I haven't spilled yet, but I feel it's on the way. Oh, keep moving. Stick with it. 40 seconds remaining. Oh, keep going. 30 seconds. Wow, taking a lot of breaks, guys. This one's crushing me. 15 seconds left. Ten seconds, I'm gonna try to hang on. Oh, twist. Have an exit plan, don't just drop the cup. And relax, that's it. Relax, 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 relax. Goodness gracious. That was a killer finisher. Well, I can say because of how soaked my shirt is, there's some ab reveal there. Strategically have the camera above where my quarantine pouch of fat is. Wow. I will cheers to that. That was a toaster. Congrats. Yeah, Nassim, I feel you. Yeah. Hopefully you had shoes on that have good grip. I guess barefoot would have worked there too. Yeah. Well, that was nasty, as promised. Slipping and sliding all over the place. Damn. Okay. We just revealed some abs, twofold. Remember the lesson of the day. Fat burning is mostly a full body process. So if you're looking to lean out in the gut, you can't just do a bunch of crunches. And if you have a friend who's doing that method, help them out with some information, let them know to do some intervals. And if you have no equipment, obviously, we've done a ton of stuff that's hit. You can use the Nomad workout on the App Store, iOS, and choose fat burn. And if you're using beginner mode, newbie style, it is completely free. And whatever you got, you can choose. You got stairs, you got a chair, a towel, or some workout equipment, or a row machine, or a jump rope, or nothing at all. It'll show you what to do, all right? Nasty. Thank you. Great to see you in here. Have a lovely day. Yeah, let's do that. See you tomorrow. Love you, everybody. Thanks for hanging with me. Spillin'.